Irregular man.
Real quick story. This story is basically something that one of my oldest friends told me a couple of years ago about his perception of me when we were in 5th or 6th grade. And it was such a revelation to me that even today, I think about that and I marvel at it, because it tells me that perceptions can be changed and that this whole idea of racism doesn't necessarily have to carry over into the next generation. So my friend, who happens to be white, he grew up in a home where, his parents, or at least his father, told him that black people were pretty lazy. They didn't think. They're not smart. They don't like to read. They don't like culture, or they're not cultured. So flash to our interaction back then when his mind was changed because of the fact that I like comic books and he liked comic books. I did a lot of the same things that he did. As a little white kid, I liked a lot of the same things that he liked. So he found that to be in opposition to what his dad was telling him, which served to destroy that stereotype, the bit of divisiveness that his dad had planted in his head at that age. And it was, when he told me this, I was like 38. And I'm thinking to myself, wow, that's so interesting. And he said that if it wasn't for me, that he probably would have held those ideas in his mind for a much longer time. He said that I was the one single factor that changed his mind about black people and what his dad was telling him. I think that's amazing. I think that being the black nerd that I am, and also being this jock, in my school, I kind of vacillated between those two opposites. And, I played the middle, but I was always a real smart kid. But I'm just very athletic. I didn't really embrace the really nerdy aspect of my life until I felt really comfortable, because I grew up in the projects. So a lot of times that stuff was viewed as being weak, and you were preyed upon in that environment. The only things that really saved me was me being like a bigger kid. I was one of the tallest kids in my class, and I think I wasn't really bullied like that until I got to high school, and that's a different story. Knowing that it's really frowned upon in the black community to be smart, to even exist in the realm of being a nerd, is viewed as weakness. In that type of environment, when you live in a poor environment where intelligence is viewed as weak, people can smell that they smell it on you. It's like blood in the water for a shark. As soon as they feel that vibe from you, man, they're on you. For any black kids growing up right now that you like comic books, video games, you like all types of nerdy stuff, you like model planes, you like going to Comic-Con, you like watching anime. Embrace that aspect of yourself. And if you like playing sports, embrace that as well. But never shy away from yourself. Don't let anybody take that away from you. Don't let anyone keep you from being who you are. Because at the end of the day, or when you're older, you'll regret it. You'll look back and say, man, I wish I'd read more. I wish I had more comic books. I wish I had more time to just embrace that part of yourself that you feel is important, that you enjoy, that you feel is vital to you being you. never be afraid to be yourself. Don't let anyone take that away from you. Don't let anyone bully you into being less than who you are. Because in that way they're taking your life from you. And you should never ever let anyone steal your joy. Your joy is your own, your peace is your own, and you deserve that as a human being. Black, white, Asian, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm speaking about this just from me being a black man. Just remember, never ever let anyone take any of those things from you. You have to be yourself. It's okay to be yourself in whatever aspect that is. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed coming back with more videos like this. Be on the lookout for some more game streams. Peace.